Hi guys and welcome to TechBased. In this video we're going to talk about the latest Windows 11 Insider preview build for the beta channel. So Microsoft announced quite a few interesting things about the beta channel a few hours ago, and the thing is that Microsoft is starting to make the beta channel more interesting for Windows Insiders. In this video I'm going to explain to you what is new and also what's up with the new system that you're going to see on the beta channel in the Windows Insider program. But before talking about anything, please don't forget to leave a like down below and also subscribe to the TechBased channel because that helps me a lot and you also stay notified when I post a new video like this. So let's begin with the video. The build that was released today is the build 22,622.290. Now, what is Microsoft doing in the beta channel? Microsoft will start to split the Windows Insiders that are enrolled in the beta channel into two separate groups. The first group will be this one that will have this build installed and will have all the new features that they bring on to the builds enabled by default. The second group will be the build 22,621.290, and they will have all the new features turned off by default. So Microsoft is doing this to be able to test out better the new features and so on, but they also state that the majority of Windows Insiders from the beta channel will get the same build as I get now, which is the build that has all the new features automatically enabled. Keeping things short, if you somehow have the 22,621 build with all the new features disabled by default, you have various different ways of enabling them. You can simply search for updates as Microsoft is recommending us, or you can simply use Vive Tool. I've done quite a bunch of videos in which I showed you how to use Vive Tool, but a dedicated video about Vive Tool will be uploaded in the following days in which I show you some general things about Vive Tool and how to use it in certain things like that. So I'm hoping that you didn't get bored by all these explanations, but they had to be made because if you're in the beta channel, you need to understand these things. Now, as for new features in the beta channel, basically Microsoft will start to implement new features that we have on the dev channel for quite a while. So for example, we have now suggested actions. So basically suggested actions will suggest certain actions when you type a phone number and something like that. I've done a video in which I showed you how that works, so I'm not gonna go in depth, but it works for phone numbers and also dates. And also I think this feature is only available for certain insiders that are in the US and other regions, so it's a pretty limited feature right now. And also Microsoft is bringing OneDrive storage alert and subscription management in settings. So this is for those of you who are using Microsoft 365. This could be useful directly from the settings app. Also, what you'll be able to encounter in this build, but you'll have to enable it manually, is the new open with menu that was announced last week in the dev channel. You can use the same command to enable it on this build from the beta channel. Let's quickly talk about some fixes that you can find in the beta channel in this build. Microsoft is stating that middle clicking a folder in the body of File Explorer will open it up in a new tab, and that's quite confusing to me because as you can see, the tabs in the File Explorer are automatically turned off, so I would have to use Vive Tool to enable them. But yeah, you can use Vive Tool and you can manually enable them. So as far as I can see, some features are still turned off even if you are on the group that has the features turned on by default. And we have other fixes regarding the File Explorer, some adjustments for when display the full path in title bar is enabled. They also fixed a scaling issue which could result in the tabs being unexpectedly large, and right-clicking a tab and then clicking somewhere else in File Explorer should now dismiss the context menu more reliably. Now, another thing that could make things more confusing, we have fixes for both build 22,621 and 22,622, and that list you will be able to find in the article down below in the description, also along with the known issues for this build. So starting with this build from the beta channel, Microsoft is trying to make things more interesting, but also they are a bit more confusing, but I think we will all get used to it. If you have any questions or you didn't understand something, just leave a comment below and I'll try to explain it to you. This was the video for today. I'm hoping you liked it. Don't forget to leave a like down below and also subscribe to the TechBased channel with the notification bell activated so that you won't miss any future uploads like this one. I was Emmanuel from TechBased. Until next time, have a nice day.